Hey everybody, it's Daria Lore and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be giving you a brief tutorial on how to do your eyebrows. Okay, so for this tutorial we are going to be using some setting powder, some foundation, some concealer, eyebrow pencils, a buffing brush, and a flat brush. Okay, so first I'm going to be using some eyebrow gel, and as you can see, I'm brushing my eyebrows upwards. You can use any eyebrow gel. I use the Essence Brow Gel, it's the clear one. And as you can see, I'm just brushing all my hairs up, every single hair up. And I'm shaping it to my liking of how I want to do my eyebrows. Now I'm going to be using some setting powder. It's the coconut Ciate powder. I'm not sure if that's how you say it, but it's the coconut setting powder. You can use any setting powder, and I'm just going to be dabbing it on my eyebrows in a patting motion. You don't want to pack too much on, but you want to pack on just enough. So don't overdo it because you got to be aware of flashback and everything, but this keeps the eyebrows from looking so oily and wet throughout the day. So this is very good if you have oily skin. For this next step, I'm going to be following the arch of my brow. So from a little bit past the beginning of the brow where those little hairs are at, I'm going to be making a line, and I'm going to be arching the line where the arch of my brow is. Now I'm going to be doing the same thing from the top of my brow, and I'm doing it right where the top arch of my brow is. I'm going to be making a line. This is the ColourPop Brow Boss Pencil in the shade Brunette, by the way. After focusing on the end of the brow, I'm going to make a line throughout the rest of the brow, excluding the front part where those beginning hairs are at. This is where the fun begins, so we are going to start filling from the bottom of the line to halfway through the brow with the brow pencil with some light brush-like strokes, and we're going to be using the spoolie at the same time to really spread out the product to make sure that the brows don't look too harsh. So that's what I'm doing right now. Here we are going to be focusing on only the top half of the brow, so we're going to be filling in from the top half all the way to the line. We are going to repeat this process in the beginning part of the brows, so we're just doing the same thing that we've been doing this whole time, but you want to make sure that you're really light-handed and that you're using the light brush-like strokes and using the spoolie at the same time to really give it that natural hair effect, but you still want your brow to look sculpted. So as we go forward for putting on concealer and foundation, we'll ensure that the sculpt is really there. I'm going to be using the Yensa Full Coverage Concealer that I got from Ipsy last month, and I'm going to be getting my angled brush from Morphe. It took a while for me to find a brush, my apologies, but I'm going to be using that and putting some concealer on my hand And with the original line that I created, I'm going to be overdrawing on that line with the concealer, and this helps give the brow a really sharp look because remember, we want to go for sculpted brows. Using excess concealer, we're just going to be filling it in so it makes everything easier and more cleaner once we buff everything out with our concealer brush in the next step. For the top section of my brow, I'm going to be using my foundation, and this is the medium coverage Fit Me Dewy Smooth Foundation in the shade Warm Honey. And with the round brush, I'm just going to be making a line following the top line of my brow. Then you just want to buff it out with a concealer brush. I'm using a e.l.f. concealer brush, and I'm just buffing out all of that foundation. It looks light, but once I apply the foundation all over my face to show you guys in the next step, you'll see that everything blends together pretty much flawlessly. The last step is just putting on foundation so I can show you guys that the top part of the brow pretty much blends in with the rest of the foundation since it looks light. But look at that difference. That is such a big difference between the sparse brow and the filled-in brow. I think I did a really good job, and this blends together seamlessly once you put on your eyeshadow and all the rest of your makeup. I hope you guys find this tutorial to your liking. It's very beginner friendly. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe and share with your friends, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!